Let's get that running. YouTube is also up. Good. Okay, I did the big things. I still need to send the ping, but I'll do that in a minute. Bakaz, hello. Yeah, you didn't see anything. It was an illusion. Scorsy, hi. Mouse, welcome. So I've got a couple of new ones today. One thing I did put down is Golden Pack versus Puppy Pack, but I don't know. It's going to be a bit difficult because I don't know about everyone else, but I have a difficult time telling these apart, so I'd have to look into the packs pretty often for that. But, you know, I wanted to do more variants on, like, Turtle versus Unicorn, so I thought we might try one of those. I made a Reptiles pack. I have a new spin on the Rainbow pack, which, for one thing, I think just looks really pretty. But, yeah, we're probably going to do something with this today. I need to finalize the rules, but I have an idea for it. And, I don't know, no scaling. We're going to do something with non-shop today. There's a handful of things. Acknowledge me, father. Hello, Carlos. Can we do Middle Mantis? We could do. I don't know. I've got like five or six things picked out already. I want to do something with the weekly too. We might just do a speedy run with that or something today. But yeah, if we like get through a few of them and then want to, you know, poll for the next one, then I'm down. Yeah, welcome everybody. Level 3 afterwards. Maybe. We did 1-1s only pretty recently. I can't remember when we last did level 3, so yeah. Wouldn't mind cycling that back in soon. Rainbow pack does look very satisfying. It looks great. I just love looking in here. I tried to do the same thing with the food section, but yeah, I still put in cornucopia and starfruits. It doesn't have chocolate, but yeah. Anyway, I might queue us up for gold versus puppy, or maybe we should start with it's the weekly or something. I don't know. Again, I like the idea of doing something like this. I feel like there'd be a lot of cheating, and even I wouldn't really know what's up, so we could maybe miss that one. I don't know. Light, hello. No perks? What do you mean no perks? Oh, as in I do a thing with no equipment? Nah, I don't think that'd be that fun. For me, equipment's a nice like topping onto things. Just makes it like, I don't know, there's less variety if you take them out. What should we start with? Let's start with a speedy weekly. It's not going to be that speedy, but yeah, we'll just do a run with the weekly pack and have like 50-second turns maybe. So take that off. Turn that to 50. Call it WEC. And yeah, we're just doing a speedy weekly pack to start. So there aren't going to be any rules. I did pre-make some titles, but I've like lost them. There it is, okay. Alright, so set up your lobbies. Speedy weekly. The one where everything needs chocolate cake? We could do. I still want to remake that one. There's a lot of lobbies that I want to go back to, but I need to, Sorry, I just saw another question thing, and I'll try and get back to that in a second. But yeah, there's a lot of lobbies I want to remake with different pets in, just to increase variety. But with a lot of them, I'm not sure what to change, because I kind of made them as nice as I feel like I could have the first time around. Blanket, welcome. Yeah, what was I going to say? The join command, right. Okay, so I know that hasn't been working. And it's because there's like a 3-minute cooldown on it. I don't know why it wouldn't have worked today, though. Oh, sorry, I think there's like a global 3-minute cooldown on it, and then there was like a per person 15-minute cooldown. So I've like lowered both to 3 minutes. But yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't have triggered just then. Try it. Can I even talk in YouTube? I can. It's a good day. Yeah, like, it works. There's no, Yeah, there's definitely no conditions on the command for like who can trigger it. So I don't know why it works sometimes and not others. What's the code? It's in the top left. It's just WEK. Just future reference, the code will always appear at the top of this box. What, it worked. Maybe it just takes a minute for stream elements to properly load in. I think we used to have it set up so it'd actually give an announcement when it goes live, like after I've started a stream. But then I turned that off because it seemed pointless, but maybe it's not like as instant as I thought. Also, I need to send the ping. Let's do that. Whoops. Yeah, that's why I just need to send the ping instantly. Otherwise, I say I'll do it in 2 minutes and then I just don't at all. Okay. Also, it is very hot in my room, so I'm taking off my hoodie. Alright, so just as a reminder, there are no rules for this one. It is just a slightly speedy thing with the weekly. We will wait another couple of minutes and then, yeah, get started on the first one. But let me pull out the list again. So yeah, definitely doing reptiles only today. Something with the rainbow pack, probably non-shop blitz. And then, yeah, golden versus puppy pack, and then like a no scaling pack, a couple of maybes. Do you have a place where you share your packs? Kind of want to do a normal arena run with some of your packs. Not like a set place, but I've started putting the pack codes in the video descriptions for, you know, the Keenoe Players YouTube channel. I think I've kept up with all of them, but yeah, every now and then I end up deleting a pack which I didn't realize I didn't already have saved, so might be a couple missing. But yeah, if they don't end up on there, then no, you probably won't have access to them. I'm happy to share them, but yeah, I'm not going to try and keep a formal stack of them up to date. It's not something I want to have to keep on top of for, like, yeah, other people to rely on me for. Alright, let's give this another 30 seconds and we'll probably get started then. And yeah, is everything good? I recently had to mess with my OBS and set it to record different things, so let me know if, like, you know, there's no audio or something. Like, I'm pretty certain there is, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's good. How warm is it where I am? I mean, it's not warm, it's just the house. Hold on. Yeah, so it's like 14, 15 degrees right now. But that's outside, like the inside of my room is always like 10 degrees hotter than that. But I don't know, it's picking up, which is nice. It's just weird, like some mornings I wake up and it's been like 5 degrees outside, you can see frost, but yeah. By like midday it's hitting 20, so definitely bounces around. And yeah, what are the rules? There are no rules for this one. It is literally just a speedy run with the weekly. I quite enjoyed the weekly, this one. It's almost summer, what do you mean frost outside? I live in the UK. We get like a week of summer. Okay, it's not my fault. Gaze is C, right? We do, yeah. I don't know the, you know, Fahrenheit translation, but yeah. Finding the weekly pretty hard. I've been doing really well with it. I did a lot of achievement hunting yesterday. And I'm hoping the footage is okay, because I was also rendering something when I did, and the one time I went back to look, it seemed off. It seemed off, and then I like scrubbed back to watch again, and then it was fine, so I don't know if it was... I don't know what it was. I guess I'll find out when I start editing it. Am I gonna play the Oblivion remaster? No, I've never touched Skyrim. I imagine it's good, and I've seen a lot of people really hyping it up, but yeah, just not my thing, really. Say human hunting, what? I don't think so. Wish we could check that. Check out the packs while waiting in the lobby. No, me too. It'd be really nice if I could just click on these and then, you know, explain the rules. With this one, it doesn't matter so much, but, you know, this is the weekly. It'd still be nice to be able to browse through it. But for most of the other lobbies, when I'm actually explaining rules, it'd be very convenient if I could do that. Anyway, I think we get started then, so yeah. 40 is a good number. Let's get in. Good luck, everybody. Get that closed. All right, everybody, welcome. We're in the weekly pack. We've got a fairly fast timer down here. Yeah, like 50 seconds per battle and shop phase. And yeah, we're just doing a no rules weekly pack run, so you may do whatever you want, and may the best team win, I guess. Okay, and triple chihuahua. I don't enjoy these. They trade poorly with groundhog and cockroach. But that might be it. As long as we don't lose, I could freeze these. And yeah, honestly, positioning doesn't matter too much. Everything's on 1 HP, so I don't know if a chihuahua would actually shuffle anything. Like on my side, and yeah, we only have one of these, so it doesn't really matter where that is either. Great, okay. So I will buy these. Basilisk with those actually isn't too bad, but let's see if we can find another one of these. Great. Yeah, stack that, play 2 of those. You're actually really safe where you are, so I'm going to leave you at the back, but yeah, I don't think we're going to try and level that. Stack those next turn, do the same with Groundhog, get a couple of tier 3s. And there are a lot of good tier 3s this week. Like, I like base selling a puppy. Though wouldn't be my top choice, but it's fine. Dog is decent for tempo. Love a slime, love a toad. Tree and blue dragon might be my top pick. Just really fond of that. Robot dog, hello. How's it going? I slept horribly last night, so not great. But yeah. Otherwise, okay. Hope things are going well with you. Do we start with a weekly? Yeah. Yo, dogs. Okay. I shouldn't have done that, because I was probably going to end up buying dog, but maybe I go for the puppy then. Yeah, I'm thinking Aardvark puppy here. That's fine. We can probably keep you for a while. So do that. I'm fine not stacking more of these. I will put you right at the back. And I don't think I need any of this either. Maybe put that one more forward and then send it. Have you done Blitz? No, this is the first lobby. I was at stream yesterday. I quit for like 5 minutes because I was in the middle of hiking, and that was a small scrap and signal you can find, but it looked fun. No, it was good. I wasn't actually streaming, but yeah, no, had fun. Was very laggy at times, but yeah. Alright, let's get you down. And I would love some cherries if I could find those. Golden beetle, sell you, stack these. We gain extra gold and it's fairly big. I'm just gonna... Yeah, you know what, sell the Chihuahua. I'm just gonna run these separate. Another Bigfoots. I just want to do that and stack it, but yeah. Alright, let's be greedy. Run 2 of these. I will put those right at the front. This is probably a bad move, but I'm banking on being able to find either a triple or just some decent tier 3s next turn. Happy to swap that out and combine the Bigfoots if I need to. Cool. Okay, so am I stacking you? Well, you know, giving it lasagna. I can just make a really big Bigfoot. Like, broccoli and you stacking together. I think that's a fairly good play. But then it's just whether I commit to you or, yeah, get the Aardvark going. Because there are a few summons, but not many. I think I just make you really big. Oh, I'm not going to have a lot of time here. Nah, okay. So, should have frozen Lima, maybe, but probably not. I don't know why. I like just bought a toy and then I saw it and I was like, I should go for that instead, but that would have been a massive waste of money, so probably not. Okay, we're doing that next turn. I don't really care about a sausage, but... Like, what else would I put on here? It's basically just cherries, right? So I think I'm okay with that. We'll do this. A blue dragon, that is very nice. Alright, now let's roll instead of buying you, I think. It's huge, okay. Right, so you die, give me a free roll. You're going to give me 4 trumpets, 1 for each thing behind it. Stack those next turn. Probably just sell it instead of trying to get it to 10 attack. And yeah, please do something, Aardvark. I need my opponents to have summons. Oh, the goats too. Nice, okay. You got me a win instead of a draw. Like, progress, I guess. And yeah, absolutely freeze both of these. Happy to see whatever's at the next tier. Don't lose anything important by doing that. Red Dragon's fine, but yeah, none of this is very impressive. Kind of sucks, to be honest. Alright, I think I am going to start pumping you. Oh. You know what, sure. Okay, so we are going to have enough trumpets for you to trigger, so I'm going to run you in front of the red dragon. Probably should have put Bigfoot further forward, but yeah, I'd just be swapping these, I think. Hard mode Speedy Weekly? Nah, it's just regular Speedy Weekly. So yeah, now you have a permanent melon slice, blocks up to 10 damage once. I think I'm just going to keep buffing that. Happy to do that as well. Don't know how long this is staying, but there's always a chance it stays forever. It's like the second best trumpet generator, probably just behind Rockhopper Penguin. Hawk is also very good. I think we want that positioning, actually. Nah, there's nothing I want. I just want to find the blue dragon. I'll freeze that. Okay. Okay, something's going next turn. It might just be the booby. Like, we've been getting decent value, but... yeah, coming to the end of it, I think. Should have played the weekly before signing up to a speedy lobby. Probably, yeah. To be fair, I have some idea about, like, the builds that work this week, but I'm not currently doing any of them, so... yeah. And I can't use either of these. I don't even want to... hold on. Let's put that on there, and like, do I freeze you? I don't want any of this. I could play a squid for a turn. Try and not lose. But yeah, we still probably want you to be mostly trumpets. And I want to make sure Bigfoot's doing something, so then I guess these are fine where they are. Bit rough if I go against other red dragons, but haven't seen too many of those around. I forgot Keenoe has a TikTok account. It's because I don't use it. And they did have a red dragon, so I got screwed. Sure, okay. Level, show me something good. German Shepherd and Rockhopper Penguin, both very nice. Puppy Cockroach, Red Dragon. Oh yeah, we maybe could have found a Red Dragon that way. Yep. Well, I think I'm going to start with you, because I feel like you're probably the best thing this week. But, yeah, we're definitely going to need some other stuff going on if we want to have the best shot. Yeah, just stack it. I was thinking about selling you. I'm going to throw you to the back. It's not crazy, and we only have one summon. But, you know, if other people are running Red Dragon, more likely to hit this. Slightly better. And they were level 2, so it happened anyway. Okay. Whatever, we're big. This works. Right, so I will try and level you. We basically have to find a poodle if I'm running it, though. It's more Red Dragon. Like, maybe. It could easily miss, but still. Nice. Hoppy Eagle's fine, maybe. It's good, but let's roll it. It's also very nice. Spawn, no. Ah. Okay, I could have bought something there instead of doing that, but yeah, this is all very nice. I'm still really torn between two builds, because I have, like, the start of a cool summon build, but also just trumpet snipes, which I kind of prefer, but I imagine isn't quite as good. So yeah, I may sell you, but we can maybe... I think we definitely start here. We did find a pool. Okay, so 5, 5, 6, 3. I might just leave you then. I think we definitely just want you down, and we can scale everything except these two are going to share. So, I mean, that's okay. And yeah, I'm just going to put this stuff there. You're still too small to matter, and we don't have summons, so I'm fine leaving it. Getting you going sooner is going to be very nice. So we're getting 8 trumpets out of you. You use 6 of them to do, what, 2 18 damage snipes? Pretty solid. And great crisp hits, but we didn't actually kill. Yeah. Alright. Lionfish. Dude, I'd almost rather go for Lionfish than this, but yeah. I think the end goal of this team is just to put Yggdrasil everywhere. Probably not on you, but yeah. I think we're kind of board locked. I'm just going to send it. And yeah, we're going for level 3, I think. Okay. Probably have you another slot forward, and maybe one you another slot behind. But otherwise, this is looking pretty good. So yeah, I think my win condition against the really scary German Shepherd teams is going to be my snipes. I need these two to take something important out before they can really get going. Hammerhead, it wouldn't fit into the build. And plus, I don't know if this week's even that good for Hammerhead. Like, there's more stat food than there has been in previous weeks, but the scaling's kind of nothing compared to just leveling a poodle. And yeah, we're taking Yggdrasil. Might start here, actually, but yeah. And pity you. I could do it for now, but I doubt it's going to get sniped. How many people are running, like, backline Hawk? Nah, there's one. I'm just going to roll. Okay. Yeah, because there are some red dragons, and if I'm putting equipment on my backline things, then it's just going to end up dead more than anything. What does Hammerhead do? You only remember it back when it released. Yeah, no, Lithe has you. So 3 golds if you have a level 3, and then 6 and 9 on level up. But it has to be a friend, so it can't even do it for itself. And we are absolutely buying these. Okay. Right, so Yggdrasil probably more important than the crisp thing now, so happy to swap that around. I'm debating whether I put this on my blue dragon and waste one of the 5/5s, or if I just overwrite that next turn. But there's also a world where I just put it on the German Shepherd. Just have the extra summons after it dies. Yeah. I want to check the teams, but I don't have time to do anything. Alright, yeah, put it on the front. We lose the trumpet dog, but, you know, we get the 5/5, and it's just bigger anyway. Freeze that, and I'm actually going to roll this one. If it comes back, then maybe, but... yeah, okay. Let's start here. I really want the poodle level. The longer we leave that, the worse it's going to... well, I don't want to say the worse it's going to be, but, you know, the less stats we're going to get out of it overall. And it'll just be even harder to pivot off it later. Because potentially, we could scale up a bunch and then sell this and then swap in, I don't know, either more summoning things or like another Nurse Shark. If I'm doing another Nurse Shark, I definitely want more trumpet generation, but yeah. Level on my front line could do that for me. Okay. Why not put the dragon at the front to not lose the spawn? Well, we're going to lose the... oh, this... I mean, I could, I guess. I don't know. I'm still afraid of other people's red dragons, but yeah, I guess there aren't many now. Nah, I'm leaving it. Okay, nice. We have that. I am actually doing you, but we may look for another one. Yeah, so I want blue dragon as far forward as possible. I want nurse shark also as far forward as possible. So yeah. Like, this is my trumpets. By having you at the front, I have enough for a full damage nurse shark snipe, and still some excess for a trumpet dog for you. So I still want that to the front regardless, I think. And I don't have time to think about the little things, so I just need to make a decision and go with it, really. And how long am I streaming today? The usual amount? Like 2.5 hours-ish? Might push till 5, but I feel like that's probably good. Yeah, I mean, we're not we're not selling anything now. Getting stew maybe. Like, I'm never going to hit the cap, so if we can try and keep you alive, then might be okay. Nice. All right, yeah. So only 2 other teams doing poodle scaling, but yeah, they're either the same or better than me in terms of their levels for it. But yeah, this is going really well. Alright, by that, we just need these 2 now, and we're basically done. And that is crazy. Okay, so is there anything I need to be, like, worried about? There is a big backline snipe, so I mean, I could do that or something, but he's actually big enough to survive it. I swap them anyway. And yeah, we can try and level you now. So big backline snipe. You're going to also do some damage, but yeah. So yeah, you're going to get like 1, well, be able to buff 1 less thing by being here, potentially. But I can't afford for it to get killed early. Keenoe, please stop cheating. Is that a joke? Because I'm doing so well? I mean, for freezing these, but come on. No, okay. 1 life left, and I think that's the team we just beat, actually. So we can definitely go back to where we were. Remove attack, give it HP. You're doing like 18. I can't get anything. Like, maybe get you above it. But I don't know. It probably has to ram into something to even matter, so yeah, no. It survived the hit, actually. Lots of things getting sniped, but very, very clean. Alright, well, that's a good start. Alright, GG's. Good game, everybody. German Shepherd needs to be nerfed as so OP. Kind of agreed. I don't know how they'd nerf it, though, because it's one of the things where it's only OP once it gets really going. Because when you just buy one of these raw, it effectively does nothing, you know? Like, it's a horse. But yeah, you get that leveled and scaled up and then have tons of spammy summons, then it's just insane value. And do I like Italian Brain Rot? I still don't know what that means, so no. Anyway, it is past. Let's get something else queued up. We might, like, end on this, maybe, but yeah, reptiles only next, maybe? Oh, a trigger limit. I think that'd probably be a good way to do it. As long as they don't set it too low, because I feel like it would be kind of trash if they made it like, oh, this can only work on 3 pets a turn. But yeah, if you made it like 5 instead of, again, infinite, because a lot of builds with it run like 10 summons. Well, you know, near enough anyway. Then yeah, it'd be a significant nerf, but not actually cripple it in most builds. And a hydrate, thank you. Alright. Okay, so this is reptiles only. People have been asking a bit, so yeah, I've tried to put one together. This is up to frill dragon, lizard, Ouroboros, spiny bush viper, red dragon, and Amargasaurus. So, you know, everything at tier 6. there are some things that I thought might be reptiles, but apparently aren't, like, you know, Dimetrodon. Might be some other things, and, you know, there's a lot of mythical things that I'm just not including, because, you know, I feel like Red Dragon and Dragon are pretty fair enough, you know, same as Boitata. Like, these are pretty clearly some kind of reptile, kind of. A lot of other things are more up in the air, so I've just left them out. But, yeah, I think we'll do that one next. Rep with 2 Ps. Make that like 85. Okay, now give me a second to change the title. Blue dog looks like a Chinese dragon-esque. I mean, I think it is like part dragon, but I wouldn't say it's a reptile. That's kind of what I mean, though. There's a lot of things that potentially could be, like, there's, oh, I can't remember. There was a few things I was like, I don't know whether I should put it in, so I just decided not to. Easier to just say no when there isn't an answer. "85-second timer is long." It is, but it'll also give me a bit of a chance to actually read chat. Because I couldn't do it last time. Couldn't even look at the teams. And is turtle a reptile? It is, yeah. Yeah, so reptiles are mostly like snakes, lizardy type things, crocodiles, and turtles. And I have included Kappa, because that guy's clearly a turtle. And I include him in the other turtle lobbies we do, so... yeah. Also, like most dinosaurs are, including some of the, like, winged ones, so like... I think Quetzalcoatl... Not Quetzalcoatl, sorry, Quetzal... Maybe it is. Whatever the dinosaur Quetzal is. There's that, there's like the Pteranodon thing at tier 6. Again, I'll point them out, but yeah, we're already full up, so we can probably get going. And how are there 64 people in the game, but only 38 watching? Because there are more than 38 watching. See, we got YouTube people over here too. Okay. Anyway, I think we jump in then, so good luck everybody. There are 4 things at tier 1, so yeah, there are things to do. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are doing reptiles only, so in this one you can only play stuff like snakes, lizards, turtles, dragons, etc. For tier 1 it is up to frilled dragon, tier 2 up to lizard, up to Ouroboros, up to spiny bush viper, up to red dragon, and everything at tier 6. So those are your reptiles, all those things and everything to the left of them. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. If you find a sloth, you are allowed that. How many 1 HP things are there? A lot. Okay. So let's get a tennis ball down. Oh, I don't even really want the frilled dragon. Yeah, we'll freeze a gecko. Be the grumpy poses. When the dinos be birds. That's also what I thought. It's like, not all dinosaurs are... Thing is, I don't know. It's difficult to know what things are. And I'm not going to do like a whole PhD on trying to work out what to put in my pack. But with like simple Google searches, I have come to the semi-conclusion that a lot of these dinosaurs are reptiles, but some of the other ones aren't, apparently. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Geckos start a battle if you have a toy gain 2 HP. They have more attack than these guys, so they should get their HP, and then these transform into rocks with extra HP. So these should be 3/5s if they don't die to someone else's tennis ball. Not sure if you're going to trigger before this one, so I could like leave it at the front, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. And is Toad a reptile? No, I don't think, shouldn't be in here anyway, but yeah. Frogs and stuff are like little amphibian things. Don't believe they're reptiles. And yeah, all of tier 6. And again, we have some, what are we calling it? Fictional reptiles in here as well, you know, like Hydra, dragons. But for the most part, I think these are fairly, I want to say obvious, but who knows. And yeah, I could combine for these two, but that's less likely to hit something than at tier 4. But I don't know, I might do it anyway, just to make room. Yeah, it's a miss, okay. Let's get you down. I might buy another Basilisk. But yeah, let's leave the Tsuchinoko. And what? I could like stack these, buy sell Cuddletoad. But if I do that, then these are going to have the same attack, so I might not even get the Gecko HP. So maybe I stack that instead. Also, this is too big, actually, so it's not even that good. I'm just going to roll it. Don't have summons. Don't really want to buy a mouse. Sure, okay. So we don't have a toy anyway. I am going to leave both of these in front of the big basilisk. So you trigger first. Probably transform that one. If they die to snipes before this can go off, then that's just a rip. But yeah, team not too bad. And is Wyvern a reptile? For the sake of this lobby, it is. Dragons and Wyverns are included. Yeah, I still don't know about you. So stack that. I want you down. Yeah, I definitely stack you as well. And I don't know what to buy. Like, a radish is a random tier 2. I was hoping to roll into cherries, because I thought that'd be pretty good. But it hasn't happened, and I haven't found another ferret. Not that I've really had room, but, you know, I like it more than the cuddle toad. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy with where things are. I may just buy a radish for you, maybe. Just to try and save some money. So, sure, send it. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because I did have a lot of problems when I was putting this pack together, but yeah. I just can't remember what they were anymore, so yeah, the pack is as it is, really. Yo. Okay, very different team to mine, but very cool. And quite liked the radish thing, too. Oh, what, caramel? Can't really remember. And yeah, we can maybe take one of these. Roll, give new shop pets +1/+1 until next turn for each roll, up to 5 rolls. I kind of prefer you, because Quetzal is just... Oh, wait, I'm laggy. Is everything fine? Is anyone else, like, dead? Is there a... Do I need to, like, shut down the game? Huge lag, okay. That's bad news. Well, it's definitely not my internet, and I'm not surprised, because everyone else is lagging too, but yeah, is this, like, SAP dead, or just the lobby? Never mind. What do you mean, never mind? International lagging. Oh no. Smart Toast, the SAP server's run on has finally died. You say finally, but this happened like a couple of weeks ago too. Oh, what do you mean it works now? It's not working for me. Do I have to refresh? Ah! That wasn't what I wanted to put it on. Dude! I had like 3 seconds. And all I did was like combine things for no reason and replace good equipment with honey. Okay. Well, didn't love that turn, but fine. Okay, I'm gonna stack this. I'm actually gonna roll the Wyvern, because if I can charge something up and buy another one of these... Sorry, another thing for this, then that'd be nicer. This is new shop pets. I'm gonna hold on to you because you're already at triple, but... Yeah. Oh, maybe I sell Basilisk, because I could hold on to you and then, like, play something else, maybe. I'm actually pretty happy to sell a few things, so yeah, I may just try and not lose this turn. Or buy garlic. Is anything big enough for a good garlic? Like, you're massive, but you're gonna shrink again next turn, and I still don't like you. But is a garlic on like a 3/5 good enough? It really doesn't feel it. I'm just gonna roll again. And yeah, sure, okay. Goodbye, Gecko. Carry me, Quetzal. So I will move those to back again, but I doubt it's gonna make too big of a difference. SAP devs are testing your speed. It just sucks. We had so long for that to fix. And it's actually just the 3 seconds right at the end. That's fine. Yeah, so garlic on the big guy would have been pretty good. Didn't have money for it, and probably going to sell him soon, but that's whatever. Yeah, cheated because of the lag is fine. Like, again, I was very close to doing the same. And yeah, Mosasaurus, also a reptile, by the way. Stingray isn't, but yeah, more tempted. Let's see what this is too. Okay, crocodile stingray is what I'm looking at. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Big turtle. How many people have summons? So there aren't that many actual summoning reptiles, so it would mostly have to be equipment, I think. You know, cherries, honey. Yes, there is lizard, but there aren't a crazy number of them around. So, I don't know, I could sell iguana, get a big turtle, because that's pretty nice, and if I can ever find a pill, then that's also good. Alright. And let's also put you at the back, so... Yeah, I think this works for this turn. Next turn, I'm looking for a pill for turtle. And yeah, gonna have to rearrange because I want crocodile to get the flashlights. But for now, this works. It's still stuck on the battle. I mean, I can try and check, but I'm still struggling. We have like 85 seconds, and I'm still struggling to get like through my turns. All right. Pill, good. I can maybe buy a new one. I actually might, but yeah. I'm playing this because it's big. There's more. Alright, look, I'm selling you. I think I am just buying another turtle, but yeah, do I freeze Pillbug? I don't know. I'm gonna roll it. I don't have things for it to go on yet. So yeah, you get the 6/6 at the start of next turn. Probably do want the small one going on to the big one there, and then these guys just hanging out at the back. That's fine. Lots of very big things in the shop, but I can't really use them. And yeah, let's see what everyone's doing. Yeah. Crocodile with an oyster mushroom is kind of mean. I like it. Like this, too. This. Wait, is that the team I went against on, like, turn 2? And yeah, I scrolled through, but I was paying more attention to the teams than the names, so don't know if you were in there, Ranger. Yeah, Ouroboros is carrying me. If I had more money to swap out more things every time, then great. But still. And stack there, or do I just, like, sell Wyvern? More tempted to sell Wyvern. I do need important tier 6s, but I don't even know if I'm keeping these for a stack or not. What am I keeping long term? Like, Hydra's obviously a very good pet. Stego's great for stabilization. You can get scaling from, like, Sauropod, T-Rex, or Dragon. But putting chocolate on here feels like a massive waste. I'm gonna put it on the crocodile. And do I freeze you? I don't think so. Nah. Okay, I also have an oyster mushroom, but I've already got good equipment on you, and I doubt just doing like that makes a lot of sense. Also, how many people are running crocodiles or red dragons? Quite a few, actually. I think I will leave it like this. I'm trusting that it's going to die. If we run against a team without a red dragon or a crocodile, then kind of bad positioning. But yeah, if this got insta-killed by something, and all of them did, I got no... Oh my god. I got no turtle value. That was more than I expected. Alright, so Cockatoo stats for you. I could do it, but yeah, I think we just roll and try and buy something big. I'll freeze a blobfish. And yeah, I think I maybe just sell here, right? Yeah, I might sell a turtle, chocolate U, and then buy spiny bush viper. We start with this because I want to see what's at the next tier, but... And that's kind of a miss. You can do some interesting stuff with Pteranodon and Blobfish Pill, but I don't even have that much room, so I'm good. Alright, so let's keep that going. I'm gonna keep both of those at the back, so... Feints deal 1 damage to 2 random enemies and multiply the damage by the distance, so if they get sniped at the start of combat, then they do the most damage, so... Yeah, going to leave them there. Still want you to get the buff, and I'm going to hold on to this in case I find a pill, because right now I care more about getting XP than, yeah, this. Melanoma. Unfortunately, I'm kind of late to the scaling party, so yeah, lots of T-Rexes and Komodos around already. Bit tough. Hey. Useless turtle again, but cool. Instinct, good morning. Of course I find you after I've already triggered everything, but fine. Okay, T-Rex. So we have scaling for you at the very least. I could buy that now, but... Yeah, we really need to get something down, so I'm going to roll a few times. Dragon is also scaling. But I think I'm happy with this. Like, we already have it. I'm not buy selling Stoat. I'm just gonna roll. I think this may be the last turn of Ouroboros. And dude, I can't rely on toys all game. There's no way to keep them in, so when I get like board locked, then it's over. And I don't want to just double scale crocodiles. Maybe I do it for this turn. I could like sell turtle, buy sell stingray, buy crocodile, roll once. And, you know, we kind of waste some stuff, but it's solid for a fight. So, yeah, freeze you again. Don't care about any of that. We are going to get rid of this soon, so I'm just going to ignore it. And the favorite reptiles? Take a guess. No, I think Red Dragon and Crocodile actually might be my favorites here, but that's not that they're the best pets in the lobby, it's just I enjoy snipes. And ailments are kind of snipes. The Komodo. Also scaling. It actually wouldn't be horrible on this team, but it would eat the T-Rex things too, so I'd rather not. We're gonna take a weird play here, or do I stack here actually? We stack there. Okay, just show me something good. Please. I need this. Stop. Come on, I need better things. I need like end game things. I'd take another T-Rex, but yeah, like Hydra, Magosaurus, maybe a Stego. Am I just taking the Komodo? How big a... Hold on. So there are some teams without crocodiles or red dragons, but for the most part there's one or the other. Or at least there were at the top. I just don't trust this. I'm going to run it over the Komodo, but yeah. We just keep this going. Like, the crocodile can keep eating that, it's fine. Eventually we'll have more tier 6s. Like, this can hit the stat cap, and then, you know, we'll find another high tier thing for you to buff. Still want to swap out a lot of things, though. Spiny Bush Viper, Chocolate Cake. I can't remember if Chocolate Cake is in the pack, but it doesn't do anything. It's before attack, so, you know. If it actually has to bump into something to get value, then it's, yeah, too far forward for my liking. Am I just keeping this? I'm finding so much stuff for it. Like, it's a nice sniper, but it's not going to be good when we get to the end of the game and people have, like, 40-40 level 3 Hydras. You know, like, the snipes won't do anything. It'll be better than the crocodile, but this is what we've already invested in, so... Magosaurus. I like it more than the Cobra, so I'm gonna take it, but... Yeah. There's a pill at least. Okay, so we're done with one of these next turn. Not sure which, but... Yeah. We need something that I can properly commit to, and right now I don't really have that. How many lobbies have there been? This is the second one. Yeah, we just started with a speedy weekly lobby. Been asking for reptiles for days, and of course you're going to be late now that it's here. I mean, to be fair, this probably will be returning. Like, there's a lot of things in here, and it seems fairly varied, so I'd be happy to run it again. But yeah, sorry you missed it. Oh, it's buffing both. Okay, I'm getting rid of you. Something important. Hydra. I don't know what to go for. You like, this is like a stabilization thing, but it doesn't win at the end of the game. And yeah, if it eats the T-Rex buffs, then it's just awful. Sniping the backline's terrible. I can maybe go for a snipe the smallest thing. That might be fine. So yeah, damage to the lowest health enemy. I'm doing that over the melon helmets. And I'll freeze this, but I'm hoping to find something worth more. Or crocodile. Honestly might. At least I can just stack it in afterwards. It's just, I can never get rid of this. I can maybe try and upgrade it. Like, if we get Competo out of here, then I can turn it into any tier 6, which could be really good. Maybe that is a reason to just go for these. Maybe I should be, yeah, you know what? I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm just going to get my team as big as possible, and then I can, like, Water of Youth my tier 6s. Okay, should have thought about that a lot earlier, but it's probably not too late to get that working. Because I haven't wasted too many stats yet. I've had this for a while. Okay. Banana? Actually, not horrible. Because, again, there's a lot of... Oh, no, because the red dragons kind of ruin it. I was going to say, there's a lot of damage coming to the back, but, yeah, I don't really want to buy that just for it to get overwritten immediately. Oyster Mushroom is a maybe, you know, do something like that. It's not bad, and it's before battle. It's probably okay. Let me freeze that. Might as well level you as well. Sure. I don't know if I'm pushing this for level 3, but maybe I do. Like, I'd rather get XP. Well, you know, more scaling stuff, but I think everything's staying now. So I'll freeze all of this. The food is the most important thing, but any money we have left over after we've like used up the sauropod charges, we can use to just level up some of the others. It's not too bad. My melon's gone. Right, okay. T-Rex. Oh, there's not a lot of time left, but maybe. Popcorn, steak, tomato. It's probably all going to get wasted, which is a shame. Kind of want to do that or something, but yeah, I just popcorn you. I'd rather get protective equipment on here if I can. So yeah, we'll do that. I think I'm just going to level the crocodile, because I can do it immediately, and if I get the sauropod level, then probably helps me out sooner. Nope, okay. Staff root. Also like this, in the same way as Cornucopia, it gives me like 2 sauropod triggers, so yeah, lets me cycle through that faster. I don't think I'm changing positioning, but yeah. At least there's no more frontline Boitatas, but I don't know how good my team is. You're not going to win, but you've never made it this far. Hold on. Yeah, I also don't think I'm going to win, but yeah, if you made it this far, this is a pretty solid place to be in, I feel. Melon, good for you if it doesn't get replaced. So we have one more thing we can buy for you. I'll just keep it all frozen, actually. I'd rather leave the pear. Chocolate, great. Okay, so we can level you. And we can try and do you. Or I go for a Magosaurus. I'm just afraid things aren't going to survive a hit. Plus, the Magosauruses themselves are really small. I do think this is... Sorry, I do think the Cobra's doing a better job than I expected. But... yeah, might still be over. I'm gonna freeze these ones, but... yeah, we'll see. Go, my team. You had 3 T-Rex? Crocodile, Red Dragon. All oysters, jeez. Yeah, no, if you were still in, then I think you'd have a pretty good shot at winning. Oh, he lived. That also lived, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that's me done. Yeah. I don't know. I think I would have had a better shot if I did go for the, what was it? The Komodo earlier on, maybe. But if I did that, I wouldn't be able to run Cobra, so... I don't know. I'll take top 7, 8. Not sure if someone else died this turn, so... GG's, and good luck, everybody. Yeah, see you in the next one. Yeah, saw that Sarah was still in as well, so... special good luck to you. Forgot this was live the second you clicked on it. Hey, don't worry, I'm the same. I actually get the same... I get it more on YouTube than Twitch. But yeah, I watch a lot of sort of VOD content, so the amount of times I'm watching a live stream and just forget that it's live and I go to pause it when I get up is way too high. Blitz, yeah. Yeah, I think we... I don't know, I was thinking about ending on that, to be fair. We can maybe try the rainbow one, because I really do like the look of this. But yeah, my thinking for this pack was similar to the, like, set position rainbow teams. Your team has to be, like, any sort of single snapshot of 5 pets. So, like, if you're running a blue pet, it has to have a green pet on the left or a pink pet on the right. I'm not sure how to describe this, but do you guys kind of get what I mean? Like, you know, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, that works. But you could also just have, like, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, you know? That kind of thing. As long as it's all in that exact positioning, then it doesn't matter which colors you have. I've always wanted to do rainbow, but you're always late. Well, good that you're here then. Got a group therapy ad, it's a sign. Wait, how did you get an ads? Did you, like, refresh the stream? And do you need to leave space at the beginning? Okay, so this is why I wanted to discuss it before getting in. I would rather there be no spaces between things. Or as in, you know, you can leave spaces, but... you know, if you had, like, a blue thing on your far left, and you only had 2 pets, and you had, like, a pink on the far right, then that's still good. But, you know, the more complicated the rules are, the more, you know, confusion and cheating there will be, so... I don't know whether to just keep it very lax and be like, okay, as long as it's mostly, you know, in a good order, then it's fine. But yeah, I would rather all pets that are adjacent to each other do have, you know, follow the same rules as the pack does. I just can't... I feel like the ideas are really simple, but I don't know how to explain it. You know? It's just rainbow teams. Pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, red, orange. Just teams like that. How about any single color for every slot for rainbow pack? I don't know. I think we just won't do it. Or at least today. Maybe try the no scaling pack then? So this is just a pack that has, like, sets. Like, I don't believe there are any ways to get proper scaling. So team left to right is Roy G. Biv. Yeah, like, somewhere in there. It's just difficult to explain, because it might not be in Roy G. Biv, you know, it might be IVROY. So I'd have to, like, type out Roy G. Biv multiple times, and no one's gonna know what that means. So yeah, we'll just do this and decide later. No skull. So yeah, this is basically a no rules lobby. But yeah, you can't scale anything. There might be a cheaty way to scale something, but yeah. Looks incredibly cool, but there's no way people are following that properly. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, even when I'm able to properly describe the rules for something, we get a lot of cheating, so... I don't know. I don't know whether to just try and pick something else out for that one. You know, same color only, something really super obvious. But even then, some of the pets that are in there are a little bit uncertain which color they'd be, maybe. You know, at least a lot of the pink and purples had to... Well, you know, that's the point. I wanted, like, a set, like, oh, these are pinks or purples, but, you know, they want enough from all the tiers to make it happen. If you build something in front of a kangaroo, it'll scale a bit. Is that true? It's not, right? It's when something in front of it attacks, not when it faints, I think. Pack is beautiful, though. You did a great job. Thank you. No, yeah, I know we'll use it for something someday. I just... Yeah. Need to work out really simple rules so there's going to be less stuff. I should put that in the title. I think I'm good. Thank you, though. Our robot dog, thank you for the gifted sub. To Blanket, welcome to the big shots. I need a better thing to say when people sub, but thank you very much. And yeah, okay, we can probably get started then, so yeah. Remember, basically no rules, it's just a no scaling lobby, so good luck everybody. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are in a no scaling pack, so in this pack, it should be very difficult to get any extra stats on your pets outside of just leveling them. So yeah, it's basically no rules, but yeah, there's no scaling food, there's no scaling pets. May have made a mistake, and maybe there's some way to get some extra stats somewhere, but yeah. The idea is you don't really scale anything beyond their base stats. Things can get bigger in the fight, and that is completely okay. But yeah, I guess we're just going to see how it goes. Also, yeah, you're from most friendly pet. I keep forgetting that Moth can hit itself. I would have put those the other way around otherwise, but hopefully we're fine. No. Rip. Alright, and I'm absolutely buying all of these. But do I stack mosquitoes? The extra snipe might be worth more. Like, nothing's going to be so big that I need 2 moths. I probably stack these instead. Yeah, happy to have that. So let's have you hit yourself. So you're going to be a 4-4. You do a 1 damage snipe. Start combat. And yeah, you die and summon a 1-1 cricket. Pretty good. Don't hate that. Mosquito sound effect gave you PTSD. You hate these guys that much? See, I live in the UK, so it's barely hot enough for these guys to do anything. You get like a week of sunlight a year. Teehee. And you missed the designed weeklies, they were better. I mean, some of them were. I definitely missed the wacky weeklies. But yeah, it would be cool if they were doing more community ones. I wouldn't trust myself to make any, but yeah, there's been a lot of cool ones. There are so many crickets. Alright, Dolphin and Hoopoe Bird. So they do the same amount of damage. You're potentially worse, because if people are running, like, Garlic, then yeah. Or I guess it'd still only block 2 damage actually, so maybe it's the same, but yeah. I like a Dolphin, let's take you. Think I'm going to roll for tier 2s instead of going for the other thing there, though. And I might wait for tier 4, actually, before I combine the other one. Even this is kind of nice. I don't know whether I can, like, sell something again. Selling the cricket for a Thunderbird, that's probably a bad move. I'm gonna leave that, I think. Okay, so you're buffing the Frostwolf, you do a big snipe at the start of battle. Probably should have put something smaller behind this, actually, so I could have swapped those 2 around, but otherwise I'm happy with positioning. Even that sunlight is rainy, exactly. You know how it is. In the Netherlands, you get quite a bit of mosquitoes because of all the water all over the place. That's also, yeah. That's also very fair. Thankfully, I don't live near any, yeah, big ponds or lakes, so it hasn't really been an issue. Alright. Don't know, preset. Alright, let's get some cherries down. Kinda like it for you. Yeah, I think we're just gonna buy some cherries, so let's give some to you as well, maybe. Probably. If I get it leveled up, then pineapple might be cool, but I'm honestly probably not too bothered about that, so yeah. Let's roll for the mosquito level. Or you. Sell cricket, buy second frostwolf, I kinda like that. Alright, so you get the extra attacks, only 2, so you're like a, yeah, 4-3, but yeah, you're going to give the thing that's like alive after you die frost, so the next hit will do 5 extra damage, so you're technically like a 7-3, and then yeah, similar deal here, like 7-4, and you're just hanging out, you're hanging out, both have start to combat snipes, not horrible. And aren't cherry builds going to win? They can get high level units, but the rest not. High level units. I mean, again, there's a lot of way to get big summon things in the fight, you know, like you can get really big Cerberus things. There are trumpets. There's got to be some other things, but yeah. I feel like it's just going to be a lot of interesting builds, because like snipes are going to be a lot better than normal, summons are going to be a lot better than normal. It's going to be interesting to see where it goes. And this is interesting. Okay, oh, we're taking a parrot, right? It can fit with so many things. I just don't know whether I take it now. I'm definitely, oh, I say definitely. I want to take one of these. Blueberries are in the pack, so yeah, if people are still running like mosquito, then it could be interesting on porcupine, but I assume I probably want garlic anyway. I'm definitely buying you. Do I like sell mosquito to play these separately? The combo would be nice, but you're like doing nothing. I'm gonna do this. Alright, blue dragon's also pretty nice. It's nice for the trumpets, but I don't necessarily need that anymore. Like, we already have, you know, 4 coming in. There's lots of other good things I could be doing now. So yeah, I might leave that. I think positioning's probably fine. Is this the last game? No, we're like... What are we? Yeah, we're an hour in. It's the 3rd lobby. I want that. I know Lynx isn't crazy yet, but I want it. Hedgehog, 3 ghost kittens and a slime, yo. Pineapple, nah. Okay, do this. I love a garlic. Bat is also really tempting, but I don't know how I'd fit it onto the squad anymore. Yeah, plus it's going to go after like all my snipey things. I think I just roll. I could stack and play a Hoopoe Bird, but yeah, if we find a Dolphin, Frostwolf, or Porcupine, then that's just great for next turn. Lovely, okay. What about you? I probably want to go for protective equipment. Like, yeah, getting some potatoes down. If it doesn't get replaced by bats and frostwolves and red dragons, then, you know, there's going to be a ton of crazy sniper stuff going on, so I'm pretty happy to go for that instead of cherries at the moment. But, I don't know. We're already doing really well. Maybe I just play the tempo game. Try and get some early high-tier things. Okay. I hate that. I don't think they encounter me too much yet, but yeah, I'm pretty much just a sniper comp, so if I run against an anti-sniper comp, I'm not going to be happy. Wow. They ruined my guy. Alright, so we can find tier 5s. And I think I'm very happy to do that, so yeah. Nyla, nice. Vulture, don't think I'd be able to keep that alive, to be honest. So yeah, I think I just stack that, play Nyala, have the parrot copy it. Doesn't feel horrible. But yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything with these. Like, Boitat is fine, maybe. But I feel like this is probably as good of a turn as you're going to get it, and then it's going to fall off really fast, so... Yeah, I think I'm happy to just send that. And... How badly do I even want Ambrosia? I'm looking at him like, oh, I kind of want to try and keep stuff alive, but... These three already have equipment. These ones don't really matter if they're surviving. Like, you know, I can maybe mushroom the Nyala, popcorn you or something, but... Yeah, it actually probably doesn't matter at all. So we'll just send that one. Maybe shuffle some stuff around. Pokemon might be better further up now. But overall, not too bad. Of course you get a slot in the no-scale lobby. No. If you're not lying, then I'm very sorry. Yeah, that's tough. Looks... Big sniper, now kind of awkward to fit in. I think I wanted anyway, but... Yeah, like... I've got good stuff going on. I kind of want to go for an Anubis build, actually. You know, just looking at it, because Frostwolf is really good. Having, like, the trumpets trigger early could be really nice, too. And then I could get, like, a faint sniper. But I'm not sure what are best for that. But yeah, let's roll with it. Oh dear. Blowfish, probably not as well. Try and level the parrot, sure. Yeah. Nice, okay. So, didn't get stronger, but have a bit more direction now. Spiny Bush Viper, that's probably good. But yeah, I need to make sure the attack is all triggering the right order. Because if I do go for that, then I want you to trigger first. Doesn't really matter when the trumpets come in, but... Yeah, we want, like, Spiny Bush Viper to come in after the weaknessy type stuff, probably. Parrot Chain? Look, I could have, but I'm already struggling to make room on this team as it is. I want to level up the Dolphin so I can swap it out. It's, like, easier. Alright, well, look, you're probably staying. The Crocodile is also very nice, though. Turnover is odd, deal 4 damage to all pets ahead. So that's got to be really good right now. Against some teams. I might play it for a turn. Like, we can get rid of you now and then, yeah. Let's look for things. I don't mind that. Just a temporary thing. What about Beluga Whale? It's really good, but it wouldn't fit onto... Yeah. It wouldn't fit onto an Anubis team. And also, I say it's really good. It's mostly just good because it's, you know, a faint pet, but you also get the Beluga stats. So, yeah, I could potentially just put a Nyla inside. And there's no, like, random stat food, so it's easier, but... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna ignore that. Spiny Bush Viper. Okay, look, I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try and find, Anubis. So I'm gonna do, like, Frostwolf, Nyla, Parrot, Spiny Bush Viper. And maybe that's my team. If the Nyla were to get flung, would you get trumpets? No, so flinging doesn't actually summon the pet at all, so... Yeah, it disappearing doesn't trigger faint abilities or anything. It just disappears forever. And you get, like, no value. Alright. Let's get weird. Oh, he's here. Okay. Right, so if I played him now, we'd only trigger on Frostwolf, but I think I do this anyway. Right? Or do I roll for the chocolates and stuff first? Because it's only one slot. I might roll first, I don't know. Pineapple. Deal 1 damage to 2 random enemies, multiply damage by the distance. When does the pineapple damage come in there? Because if there's any chance that it goes from deal 1 damage, blah blah blah, to deal 3 damage, and then multiply that, then that makes you considerably better. I'm gonna roll it, because I really doubt it works that way, but yeah, maybe. Alright. Right, I forgot to look for the sloth. If they're still around. No, banana. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is really tough. It's actually the one lobby where you can't, like, use it for anything, really. And yeah, I'm really getting carried by my Nyala combo at the moment. Without that, I'd have a pretty terrible build. Okay, look, we're doing this, but yeah, it doesn't make me... You know, it'd be nice if I could use the parrot for that. It doesn't work, unfortunately, as far as I'm aware. We could do you, maybe. Or this, actually. Yeah, no, hold on. If this is my team, then... Huh. There's no flea. I was wondering if I could get better weakness stuff around, but yeah, it's just like Bat, Dat, and Red Dragon. And Boytatra, I guess, but yeah. Flea would be ideal, I think. I don't know whether I want to try and squeeze a Tiger in here. But probably not. Like, Parrot basically does the same. Don't think I want to do that, but maybe. Triggers the Bush Viper. Don't really care about Chocolate Cake. So what, we get 2 instant triggers out of you. You already have... Nah, let's keep doing it this way. I'm only winning because of my big dog. So yeah, unless I can level the Nyala, then I think this has to stay together. Didn't kill anything, dude. That was bad. My parrot was like the last thing to die. That was a bit painful. Alright, so we can bring you back. I can try and like protect some things, and I don't mind doing it. Like, are there actually many ailment teams around? I don't know, it's maybe like a third. So I'd feel relatively safe doing this. Like, I'm not going to find much better unless I just go for summon stuff. But yeah, this is what I need. I need XP. And I need it really badly. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm still pumping this on Anubis, but... Yeah, I'm not in a great spot right now. Bit unfortunate. Bottom half, woo-woo. I mean, somebody's got to be there, right? I know I was on Sunday a lot. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm not that, like, long term, I'm not that scared of sniper comps, because I'm going to be doing the same back to them. But, yeah, the teams with lots of summons, pretty spooky. Or, yeah, this, like, just a crazy big one. Hooray! Okay. Good. On Sunday, that's today. My mistake. I want summon stuff on there. It's probably popcorn, right? There's actually some decent stuff, like pulling a blowfish, a deer. You potentially could work, but probably not. Tar maybe, but doubt it. And yeah, another spiny bush viper. So is that or I try and protect it? I feel like it's deep enough in that it's probably not going to get overwritten by a red dragon, but you know, if people are running bats or yeah, level 3 frost wolves, then still kind of likely to get screwed, so who knows. Okay, love that. Like, mushroom for you. How many things are actually alive? Yeah, it's probably worth it. I think I'll freeze. Again, like, if it's just bumping into another Frostwolf, assuming they don't have a smaller Frostwolf than me, then, you know, they'll probably trade or something. Like, mine's really pretty tiny. Plus, it's pretty likely to just die to, start combat snipes anyway. We are Wednesday? No, you're confused. All days where you play SAP is a Sunday. What is at the back? A small one, okay. Dude, I hate seeing belugas. I know it can't be anything that crazy, but Yeah, they worry me a lot. Can I find my Anubis stuff, please? Dude, I can't find XP. We're turn 14 and I have, like, no levels. I'm, like, creeping my way up, but my whole build is focused around having an Anubis, and right now it's barely doing anything. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm still getting carried by my Nyala Parrot combo. Small one's so cute. It's fun. It could actually be pretty decent here. If you run like a bat comp, I'm thinking like bat, hedgehog, and then belugas with, yeah, small ones in. That could be kind of fun. It would definitely be very destructive. And yeah, haven't decided what we're doing yet, but I have some other things ready. We'll be doing something with non-shop pets today. Oh. Actually, we're probably fine. Yeah, I mean, it's a level 3 slime, but we're too big. Barely, but it's good to know that that team isn't going to get, like, that much scarier. Do I just keep buying these? Like, I'm at 4 HP. I can afford to be a bit greedy. But, like, where's my trigger for this? My team could be so much better. I'm buying it, but yeah, I think... I mean, honestly, we're so close to so many levels. Like, if we find any other XP, I'm still buying it, but we need the Anubis. Like, that is really important, and it's just not happening. Elephant blowfish. With a tiger, too. It's pretty interesting. I'm really liking how much variety there is. Like, it's not like everyone's going for the same comp. And yeah, like, next to no one's going for my comp either. Like, there's only one other Anubis in play, and it's a very different team to mine. They do have level 3 Anubis, though, so... yeah. Don't worry, Keenoe, just got mushroom for your hedgehog. Ew. Did my Anubis even trigger there? I'm losing it. Hooray! Another win with a 1-1 snake. It's perfect. Level. Yeah, so that might be wasted now, but again, when we get like these leveled up, then, you know, when you're at level 3, it will trigger the Nyala, and then, you know, we're probably going to get too many at that point, so I can maybe swap the equipment or something, but yeah, eventually we can put the parrot on something else, probably you, or maybe this, and then things will be amazing. Freeze, thank you. Okay, big improvement. Very, very big improvement. So, start a battle, activate tier 4 or lower Faint Friends front to back. So I am very much hoping you count for that. Because potentially, we copy Nyala right now, and then we get an extra trigger off right at the start. But yeah, the important one is triggering this and the Spiny Bush Viper right at the back at the start of combat. So yeah, we'll see how that works. I am now noticing that I'm like never going to get the Frostwolf triggering before the Bush Viper, but that's fine. Again, they don't have like the best synergy anyway. The parrot behind the Anubis and it will activate the others. Oh, that's actually fair, yeah. I don't know if I want to do it anymore, but... also, I didn't see, did it? Did it trigger the parrot or no? Buy it. Just buy it all. Yes, keep taking it. Alright, we have like 50 seconds. I'm going back to watch that. Don't look at me clicking buttons. Alright, so did you work with this? It did! Yo, okay. So yeah, Anubis Parrot does work then. So even though you can only trigger tier 4s, we're copying a tier 5 ability and then, yeah, activating it anyway. Again, it's like complete overkill, but I think this is probably still the best place to leave it right now. This is really tempting, but I need to guarantee that this works, because I feel like there's a chance when these things die early, Anubis doesn't get to trigger them. So yeah, if we get like ruined by a start to combat sniper squad, then yeah, I'd probably feel better knowing that I at least have the parrot trumpets coming in too. What does back an hour do? That's the... He's not in here, but yeah, that gives another ailment. I'm actually going to be posting a video today where I used it, but yeah, it makes the things that you hit with it do like half damage, I think. Just once, but yeah, it's not terrible. And yeah, I'm afraid to change anything. I know I'm wasting trumpets, but I'd have less trumpets if I reorganized. And I kind of like how things are going. Oh, you beauty. Okay. So now we can just activate that anyway, but it's still a low level, so... You know, we get you to trick... Oh, hold on, it's activate tier 6 or lower flank friends front to back. Is it always front to back? Dude, I should have read this. Okay, so does that mean it does trigger the Frostwolf before Bush Viper? I'm not, like, observant enough to know how this works, but yeah. Power behind Nubis will trigger everything again. Also true, so yeah, that's probably better than just doing that, right? Okay. So yeah, ideally, this does trigger first, and then we get our trumpets, and then we get all the snipes off. So that would be really cool. Please work that way. Has always been front to back. Yeah, again, I'm not observant. I see colors flashing in front of me, but I can't actually tell what's going on. As long as it's vaguely along the lines of what I assume it's going to do, then yeah. Huge. Nice. Okay. Top 7. We just need to level this. Well, and the back line, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, what else is there to do? I'm not even sure what equipment I want to change. Like, again, we may get into a situation where we don't need the mushroom here, because, you know, once you're at level 3, you're going to be getting 24 trumpets by default, but then we have 2 extra triggers. So, you know, that's going to be well over even if you don't use the mushroom. So we can definitely change that equipment at some point. We don't necessarily need the protection here, and depending on what other comps are. Like, this top one doesn't have any snipers. Has an octopus in here, but... yeah, I'm going to keep it going for now. We may try and change something in the future, but I think right now I'm just looking for... yeah. More XP. And pineapple backpack for science. I can't... look, I'm not even going to be able to map that out. I'd put it on, and I won't be able to tell the difference. That's a big octo. Ah, we're always gonna be fine, actually. Even killed it. Okay. Top 3. We have another level, yo. Alright. Oh, baby. Okay, so you're getting me 16 trumpets, and we're basically doing that 3 times. Again, not including the mushroom. So that's probably enough, right? I don't know if I had melon it, but I think I'd be happy to put down a popcorn or something. There's no more ailment givers out. Still octopus and gorillas. Yeah, so I'm going to leave the mushroom on it right now, because we do get a little bit of value for that. Lemon. Lemon's kind of nice against this team, just to try and keep things alive, but... yeah, it also doesn't change too much. I'm going to roll it. Yeah, just keep this going. More chocolates. Won't complain. You love that the sloth is slowly rising in the team list. Yeah, it's constantly... it's constantly at the top for some reason. It's like stuck there. And can you see what's in the belugas? Yeah, when I hover over it, it shows at the bottom. So what happened there? I didn't get my max... We're fine, but I didn't get my max trumpets, and I didn't see why. Did you die before the Anubises could trigger? If so, that's a little bit worrying. Do I ever change Frostwolf? Probably not. Yeah, I mean, this equipment getting wiped out's... Well, it's not even that good. Getting rid of the mushroom, they only really lose 10 trumpets for that. You know, we kind of equal out that one. That equipment's pointless anyway. So, yeah, it's mostly just like these two where it's a bit of a difference, but kind of doubt it. Alright, my mission is to get this to level 3. That's what I want. And does back an hour manticore work? I have no idea. I've never done it. I've used back an hour like twice ever. Also, when you say back an hour, are you looking at something in this pack or something else? Because I don't see back an hour in here. What do they do? Manticore increases the effectiveness of ailments. And yeah, back an hour has an ailment. Okay, I get all my trumpets, which is good. They do have scary summons again, though. Oh, they got me. Okay. Dude, even if I get the extra summon out of you... The Keenoe's not good. There it is. Okay, well, we're definitely not cherries-ing it. Not egging either. So yeah, I can popcorn, and it might be fine. We'd be seeing a tier 5 for that. It's like Boitata maybe... I think the rest of it wouldn't really do anything, but it's still like the biggest summon I can get. So is that or I try and protect it with a lemon? We parrot to Bushwiper? No, so if I did this, now that everything's like max level, by having it on the Anubis, we're triggering the Bushwiper again anyway, so... You know, we both get higher damage snipes because we're triggering the very backmost slot twice. And we're also triggering everything, so... You know, this is the positioning. All I can really change now is whether I'm... Yeah, putting popcorn on here. I still think Mushroom is best at the backline as well, but maybe there's something else. These are really bad. Maybe I need to change the Frostwolf too. They're getting so many hits off. Yeah, so my back guy, he survives until the end. How do you work? It's one random enemy. If my backline gets sniped earlier, then it's actually good having the mushroom. It just keeps surviving, like, right until the end. Have you tried to just hope to work better? That's kind of what I'm doing. I want to do this, but like the initial barrage of snipes are already killing the things. But yeah, I think I need to change you. I just don't know whether popcorn's good enough. The more things I summon for them to hit, the worse it gets. Like, what can I even get from tier 2 that isn't like trash? I don't know. Yeah, I might just do that. Like, we don't need the mushroom. I think melons are going to be better. I just need these things to, like, survive a big hit instead of summoning, like, even smaller things. Just so that octopi get, like, multiple big snipes off. That seems better. Yeah. No, I'm still gonna draw. What about you? Is melon better, or would it be better to go for... Because the octopuses are going to come out anyway. So maybe I do want a potato there too. Or a lemon, if we can find either of those. Is there anything else I can swap in? I still feel like... I don't know, I feel like most of this is still as good as it gets. And I can't swap in any one thing that's going to give me, like, massive summons. You know, so if I like swap you out, then I probably just lose, even though you're probably the weakest thing. I think the opponent is waiting till he finds another octopus to change the perk. Octopus, gorilla, octopus. Yeah, it's kind of worrying. Because, like, they can still get better. I've, like, hit my cap. I can change equipment, but I don't even know what I can do at this point. Again. Is it popcorn at the back as well? Is that also it? Sorry, this I meant. It might be. I am hating this though. You know what? Sure. Okay, we need to try and rush this down. If they have time to get these like final levels down, then I'm gonna be screwed. So yeah. Maybe melon at the back. I think potato's definitely better at the back, because the only reason this is dying is because it keeps getting hit by the, you know, octopuses multiple times. But yeah, I'm putting melon on there. I also think a potato would be better there, but still. Melon probably better than the popcorn I had. It's just really difficult to tell. Oh, this is not looking quite as good. Yeah. Alright, we'll try a few more, but I don't know. If this is still like infinite draws, then I'd be pretty happy to concede that to Nelson soon. Yeah, so I think melon is better at the front. Actually, lemon's probably... Yeah, no, lemon's probably better, actually. Should I just be rolling for that for everything? So, dude, I hate this. I'm not built to make these kind of decisions. Is Ambrosia in the pack? It is, yeah, but honestly, it probably doesn't make much of a difference here. Because, you know, like, this was mostly just to wipe out other people's equipment so I can, you know, nuke them a bit harder. But you're already doing a lot of damage. Because, like, you're right at the back of my team, so you're doing 3 damage, and then I'm assuming it's at least 15, you know, if it hits the front line. So, you know, the damage doesn't matter. They're not particularly using their equipment. So, yeah. It's just annoying, because I can't, like I said, I can't even get rid of this for more snipes or something, because I'm not losing because I'm not getting, like, a bigger barrage at the start. If only you could scale. Yeah, but then they could scale. Nah. I can't change it. Like, if I take this out, then they could just put on good equipment. So, yeah. Blueberry, Spiny Bush Viper, trust me, kill the octopus quickly. No, look, if I take off the protective equipment, then they will not get favorable trades. I might start doing this, but... Yeah. Alright, I'll maybe go until turn 30, and then, yeah, that's Nelson's win, I think, if it still draws. Try popcorn at the back. Popcorn's not going to be better. Like, remember, I am saving... Yeah. Okay, so normally this would tank one hit, and then on the next one it'd die, and then, you know... If I had a mushroom or popcorn, then it summons the thing. With this, it can tank 2 extra hits, so instead of summoning some random thing that doesn't do anything, it's, you know, just there and bigger. And isn't potato just better lemon? No, so that's what I was thinking, but the thing is, the only snipes coming in are from octopuses, which only do 6 damage snipes, so... I don't know where to look at it, but, you know, we're saving damage this way, unless we're bumping into smaller things and then taking the snipes. Mandrake is the answer. I don't think it is. It started battle, so I'd only hit one thing. You know, like, I'd be running a dead pet just to counter one of their pets. I need a lot of levels to make that happen. I don't know. I mean, I could look for it. Yeah, I just wish snipers was worth more. So yeah, that'd be tier 2. It's not going to do anything. Nah, I do think it's just over. Like, I can't change anything. Pandora's box is the answer. No. Nah, I do think it's over. Like, they have their levels now, so, you know. They've hit their cap, and it is better than mine. You can pay to Frostle if you can get level 3 Mandrake. It doesn't exist. Again, there's no scalings. You can't, like, just randomly change between things. Yeah, okay, so I wouldn't have even been able to... Oops. Wouldn't have been able to get the Parrot Mandrake thing this turn anyway. I'll hold on to them, but... Yeah, that's a GG. Sell everything, concede. Nah, I'm going down with this. Like, I'm still proud of the team. It's a fun build. Like I said, it just has a... Yeah, lower cap to the Belugas. Because you're always going to get crazy value out of Belugas out of... Or compared to just playing, yeah, the raw Faint Pets anyway. But yeah, I guess it's just because they come out of the Beluga with crazy stats. Alright. Nelson, GG. Incredibly scary team. So yeah. GG's, GG's. Almost worked. No, it was a... Yeah, it was good. Just this guy. Again, you can get so much more value out of that. I did forget that they come back with, like, crazy stats. Oh, I should probably take that out, actually. That's, swallow the leftmost shot pet and summon it at level 1 with base stats on Feint, but then double stats and triple stats. So that is actually abusable, right? Like, their team wasn't scaling, but you could use this to get actual scaling on pets on your team. Okay, so for the future. For the future, I will take that out. Not sure what I'd put in instead, to be honest. Nessie could be interesting, but then you could also probably get a big boat. Maybe no shark. I'm always down for more snipes, honestly. We'll put that in instead for now. It's definitely abusable. Did you not see Nelson's team? No, no. I meant like you'd actually be able to get scaling. I don't think they had scaled their team, had they? I don't know. I'm not good at telling stuff. Like, regardless, I was one-shotting everything, so it didn't matter. But, yeah. If you had no shark, then the best team is going to be Nile and no shark. I mean, is it? Like, I already had a team that was basically one-shotting everything, and that was with, you know, effectively one sniper. So I think it's always going to come down to both, you know, good, potentially good starter combat snipes, but, you know, just big summons, which is always going to be trumpets, probably. But, you know, either way. Good game. We're 3:45. So what have we done? We haven't done you yet. I still don't know what to do with you. I kind of want to end on the non-shop thing, and we did something with the weekly. You should remove the trumpets, because it kind of removes the point of the golden retriever. It can be 50-50, and it kills almost everything else. But again, it's fine if it happens in the fights. Like, I agree that it could be fun to mix things up, but, you know, we haven't done this one in, like, a year, so, you know. Yeah, I don't know. We can maybe do a poll for what to do next, but yeah. I want to do something here. I just don't know what it is yet. We could just do same color only because it's easier. Or no duplicate colors, maybe. Yeah, we'll just do no duplicate colors. It's the most simple for this. So, Coles, 85. So, no duplicate colors. So yeah, positioning doesn't matter. Just, you know, there's like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and kind of pinky purple colors. So on your team, you can have at most one of each. You can have empty spaces. But yeah, no duplicates. Do you have the friendly fire pack? I mean, somewhere probably. I can't remember if the friendly fire one is in date though. Like specifically a sniper, self-sniping comp. I know I have on this like self-sabotage, which also includes like things that summon things for the enemy team or buffs the enemy team. But I didn't like that one as much. Okay, anyway, we are at 64, so we can get in then, so yeah. No duplicate colors and one pet from each tier. No, it's just no duplicate colors. So you get one of each color. That is the one rule. Okay. Alright, well, good luck everybody. Let's go, let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We have a new rainbow pack, and we're doing no duplicate colors. So in this one, when you end your turn and go into the fights, you can have at most one of each of the different types of colors. So we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and kind of pinky purples. So yeah, on your team, doesn't matter about positioning, but you get at most one of each. You can have empty spaces and stuff. I will run these, and I guess I'm running a Mermal, but don't love it. Might stack that as well if we don't lose. Nice hit. Okay, let's be the Stormy packages. And not a loss. Alright, great. Also forgot about Mermal's synergy with, yeah, Tsuchinoko. And... Freeze Peach? I might freeze a Peach. Never mind, we can stack that instead. Okay. So, don't have a full team for colors yet, but, yeah, not looking too bad. Unfortunately, Tsuchinoko is always going to jump before the Moth triggers, so... Yeah, you're going to jump and always be at the front, then you're going to give the Tsuchinoko attack. You're going to get some extra attack because of this guy leveling up, and yeah, you're just going to give a random thing. Permanent +1 attack at the end of turn, so ideally here or here, but I can't imagine any of this is staying for too long, so we'll see. How do you do the left side thing? With me, it's always random how the pack looks. It's not random, they end up on the left side if you put them in first. So yeah, whatever you put in the pack, it appears on the left side of the pack. Like, in the order you put them in. I'm not good at explaining, but yeah. And yeah, pink and purple are the same. There aren't enough pink and purple things, so yeah. Well prefer Brain Cramp to my current pink. I don't have to run pink. I could have, like, greens and, what, yellow? No, I'm using yellow. What other color am I missing? Orange, yeah. But, yeah, no, I enjoy a Brain Cramp. Doesn't even matter if I leave that at the front. Like, you're gonna squish him in anyway. It'd be interesting to know how this worked. Like, if you had more attack than the Tsuchinoko, could I have you, like, jump to the front? Yeah, gain Melon Perk, and then you jump in front, and then you can jump again after it dies? Does that work? Whatever, let's give that to you. I don't care about this. Tabby's an orange. I can pick that up, maybe. Double Tabby, cherries. Ghost Kitten, are there any snipes? Probably not yet, so I'm just gonna ignore that. And why is my Tsuchinoko so crazy big? It's like 9 attack now. Tsuchinoko and Brain Cramp are different triggers. One is start a battle, the other isn't. No, I know, that's my point. Like, when can this trigger? Because if this has more attack than that, would this be able to trigger before the Tsuchinoko? Because I'm wondering if I can go like bam, 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 like when that dies, then get 2 Brain Cramp triggers. Also, there's a ton of these dudes. Okay. I mean, again, like, you're always getting the Moth buff, so it doesn't really matter where I would leave you. Probably fine with you being in second, then these guys hanging out to the back, sure. Full battle... Well, full battle is first in ability order, I believe. No, it is, but yeah. Ring Crab will never trigger before start of battle. Okay. I need better things. Like, the Brain Cramp's kind of nice, but... Yeah, right now I just have you and my... Yeah, my Brain Cramp. And everything else is just kind of along for the ride. And yes, pink and purple are the same. Again, just like, look at the pack, and if they look about the same, then... Yeah. Nice. Am I hoping for clownfish? I do enjoy clownfish. Alright, turtle. Am I like pillet onto there, maybe? I could take a caterpillar, but I never enjoy caterpillar as much as just scaling my own big thing. You know, I want to be the person that someone's trying to copy with a caterpillar. But yeah, I can maybe run a turtle in front of that or something. For now. I was thinking keeping the brain cramp going could be fine, but yeah, if I could just build turtles onto things, then I don't know how much I want to invest. I might do it anyway. We've only just gotten to this tier anyway. So, friendly gained perk, give 2 random friends plus 2 health until next turn. So yeah, that does work, kind of. The issue is, these two are always going to die before everything else. So yeah, even if you get the melon, you will buff the moth, but then there'll be nothing else alive to buff, so... Unfortunate, we'll send it anyway. Is Butterfly a token pet? Yeah. You can get the achievement with a... whatever it's called, Venus Flytrap. Oh yeah! Dude, you're actually pretty good. I didn't realize it worked with the Brain Cramp as well. We're actually getting a lot of stats out of this. Not real ones, but it's kind of nice. And yeah, I'm probably doing that. Like, I don't really want this guy, but he's so big. Just getting the melon down is crazy. So yeah, we'll start there, and then I'm probably playing the toad. Just because it's not horrible. Yeah, I mean, we could always swap something else. If I find a dolphin, I'd rather that. Frostwolf. Can I just sell the moth to get a Frostwolf down? It's tier 4 next turn, but I don't care that much about them, so... Yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright. So, start a combat, you jump in front of that, so I might as well leave you there. Happy to have you there, but yeah, you do your thing, you jump in, then you'll die. We have these two hanging out, that's fine. Game froze, assuming there's nothing you can do. I'm not sure. Like, it's probably not server side, if no one else is complaining and like mine's working, but yeah, you can always like try closing the game and reopening it again. In my experience, I'm not very quick at it, so I don't get much of a turn, but you know, potentially save some time. And it's Kraken red or purple? It's red, but you know, use your best judgment. You know, like I tried to do things on a diagonal if you can't tell. But again, this game doesn't have enough pets to have like perfect colors everywhere. So, yeah, I did my best. I can't do better. So, Toad, lots of things this can work with. I don't really have any of them right now, but you know, I could go for the level just to see higher tier things. It's debating freezing that, but yeah. I might just sell it, actually. Like, sell Toad, get you down, then I can try and roll into a pill again. I would love to do Cardinal Melon, but I think I need to be at tier 6 for that to work, so... Yeah. So, do this. Well, that's really bad. We'll do it that way. Don't care about you leveling. Don't think I need Ambrosia. Definitely don't need more of that. More attack on there might be fine, but let's keep rolling. Sure, okay. Well, send again. You can use monkey. I'd rather you didn't, but, you know. As long as there's nothing else that's like roughly a similar color, then I guess it's not too bad. Oh my god, they're killing all my dudes! My turtle sucks now. Wow. Dolphin. I'd like cherries down or something, but yeah, with my current team, I'd be pretty tempted to put that onto there if I don't find something better. Dragon's nice. Sell you to buy sell fairy. That's good. Okay. Let's wait for tier 6. Lots of very pivotal stuff there. Like, there's some decent stuff in the next tier as well, like a Nessie, Red Dragon, Crocodile, all very easy things to like put in immediately. But yeah, let's wait. Keep buffing you, I guess. Or is Frostal staying? I don't know. I don't know what my final comp is going to look like. If I get like a T-Rex scaler, then I'd be pretty happy to go for like all tier 6. So I mean, this is the best place to put it right now, assuming I'm not going to keep any of it. So, yeah, I might go for the level as well. Might find me something. And again, pets are whatever color you think they are, okay? Like, just go with your guts. Oh, we're fine, actually. I think you would have made it through anyway, but yeah. Yeah, the frost really saved me there. So we do you. I'm absolutely buying a T-Rex. Yeah, elephant seal is in the like pink-purple category, but yeah, pretty happy to have you. I think I hold on to it for now, because it's not like I even have high-tiered things yet. Don't really love Fox. We need to roll, ideally for a pill, because I'd have to get rid of you first anyway. That's a decent red. Yeah, okay, I like that. Keep rolling. Pill, good. Okay. Yeah, okay, so next turn, I think we sell Tabby, buy Red Dragon, pill the turtle onto it. I'm gonna have to sell you as well. See, I can sell both and still like pill that while I have the Tabby, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a weird turn. It's supposed to be horrible for colorblind people, yeah. Yeah, so that is 2 reds. I just realized I haven't really looked at the teams yet. And that is 2 greens. Guys, this is what I mean. Like, even if we have really basic rules, there's still cheating everywhere. I am okay with the monkey, as long as there aren't similar colors, but yeah. Please try a little bit harder. Alright. So, we still need something else, but yeah, start a turn, give 2 tier 5 or higher friends, plus 2/2, so you're one of those. Ideally, we get rid of you for something as well. Stingray is kind of a nice buy sell, but is that enough to justify selling my Tabby? I guess we don't have that much synergy with it right now, so like having an empty space isn't too bad, and I can always like end on an Easter egg. So yeah, do this. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm happy for you to go first, I think. Well, not actually. Let's have you go. So yeah, you die. You yeah, give 2 frost or cold, whatever it is, 2 things. You jump in, get your melon, and that's like the cleanup crew. What does leveling the hyena do? It like, I don't know. I never use hyena. I know it flips its ability and then you get both abilities at level 3, but I can't remember what it does. And we didn't one-shot it, that's kind of painful. No. Okay. So at least you got a bit bigger. Do I leave red dragon at the front now? Leopard. That is very nice. Also probably going to do this, because I do want to see other tier 6s. And yeah, probably not. I don't know. Sabertooth could be fine, but yeah, if I'm really charging up a leopard, then I think a tiger would be a better orange. I can play that kind of at any point. So we want you to get the flashlight. You're also going to get the T-Rex scaling with the red dragon. Happy enough with this positioning, because we still have a couple of things behind Frostwolf. But yeah, I think I just roll. Like, I don't really want any of this. And I'm pretty happy to not buy that either. Lemons, fine. Yeah. Leave all that. Send again. I am wondering if I should reposition a little bit, because I could have you at the back, and then if other people are running red dragons, then yeah, it's a much better target for it. Not sure how many other teams that's good against, but you know. Oh my god, they killed my... A draw, fine. Okay. Yo, leopard. So we're doing you. And do I roll a bit first? I probably just stack it. Because yeah, I don't have chocolate in this pack, so if you want to level things, you have to you have to find them. Keep rolling. Big. Not big yet, but that would be nice. I'm gonna swap that around like I said. I could put you at the front now, but I kind of prefer it here. Like, potentially we have 3 hits coming out behind that, so it's probably not going to get wasted. Don't know how many, like, scary things are at the front. There are some. Like, there's not many, but there are a handful of things that have, like, a lemon or melon, so you would help out with that. So, sure. No chocolate in the pack, you're a psycho. Look, we have chocolates in every pack, but for this one I also tried to do some, like, diagonal coloring. Less at the bottom, but yeah. We, like, never do this, so I thought we'd give it a chance again. Oh? That team looked way bigger than me. Okay. Right. We're stacking this. We're absolutely ignoring that, though. Tiger is very much something that I want, but when I play it, it's going to start eating the stats from these two. Well, you know, there's going to be 3 targets for T-Rex, and it's already not that fast, so any stats that the leopard doesn't get is kind of bad. So I don't know, I think I maybe roll Tiger for now, because you're doing a great job, you're also doing a great job. So I think I just need to just roll and try and find the XP. Ugh. I should maybe get use of equipment as well. Might be best to just go through here and try and find like a mushroom or something, but yeah, I don't know. Can use Monty? It's white, so one color. Again, as long as you're not breaking like the spirit of the pack, then yeah, I'm not against it. So, you know, if you use a monkey and you don't have anything else that's like remotely brown, then fine. If you have a white pet and you don't have any other things that are similar, then also all good. No pass check, okay. Oh, this... Gee, Sachas is kind of scary. I was gonna say, they had a very big team, and I was trading pretty well, but... yeah, not enough, unfortunately. That is crazy, okay. Oh, elephant seal? How dead am I? It'd be really nice if I could just wait for T-Rex to get all my scaling, but like, if I could sell you, play that, and just start pumping it with stuff there. It wouldn't be bad, but I don't really want to do that, so yeah, I might buy that for you and then kind of call it. Am I ever selling it? I don't know if I am, but I also don't want to level it. Not like this, anyway. Also, there's like a T-Rex on almost every team. Handful of monkeys around, handful of elephant seals, but yeah. And we do have a Monty, okay. And a monkey. You could theoretically get Tand and Tand in this pack. What? How? Oh, they gave themselves Crisp, and then I overwrote it with a worse ailment. Whatever, okay. But yeah, how would you get the Tans in here? I wouldn't have thought that'd be doable. Roll. Yeah, I mean, again, you're not going anywhere. It's been a while since we found any, but sure. Yggdrasil actually isn't horrible, but I may just pump the Leopard some more. It's only HP, but it's kind of my carry at the moment. Yeah, let's just make you big. Using Cornucopia. Oh, I see, yeah. Yggdrasil and then Pilot, okay. Alright, very true. I don't know why I didn't see that when I was literally looking at Yggdrasil, but yeah. Oops. Dude, these teams are so much bigger than me. No. It's still close. Like, these are really close fights. Ugh. This pack feels quite cheesable. It wasn't meant to be impossible to cheat in the pack, you know? Like, I could strip everything out so it's impossible, but that's not fun, you know? I just want people to not intentionally be like, I found a way to get this terrible thing. Like, I just don't want to have to think about it. Alright. Level 3 before I die, please. I actually could have had level 3 EU ages ago, but yeah. I'm good, I think. Just send it. Dead Mantis and T-Rex, both green. Who did? I didn't see one. Oh, no, you mean, yeah, no, Orchid Mantis is fine. Like, it summons another green in the fight, but yeah. Again, it's always, like, this team does have 2 reds, but it's always when you go into the fight. You know, like, hit and turn, enter the fight, whatever it is. Whatever happens in the fight stays in the fight. More manageable, maybe? Kind of ruined my my weakness thing again, but barely. Barely. I don't know. I still don't want to swap in other high tier stuff. Because like, my win condition right now is my leopard. So yeah. I could soon. I feel like if I find a tiger now, then it's worth it, but at the same time, getting the 1 extra snipe off may make next to no difference compared to what these are doing for me right now. So who knows. Could also be buying mana potions, and it makes me stronger for like a turn, but yeah, I would rather not. Never risking a Competo. Melon. Hold on, how many red dragons are there? Like 3, 4, maybe? 5? Well, I still think I prefer Melon on you, so I'm just going to do that. Alright. Send. And yeah, I'm from the UK. England. If we don't get the... Yeah, we didn't get the crisp on there. Yo, no, it's not enough! Oh, it was so big. Dude, so many fights. I definitely don't think I had the winning team there. It maybe could have happened if we got really lucky with XP and finding a tiger, but yeah, I felt like we could have made it further at least. But oh well, I mean, still a good lobby. 10-17, top 8-ish. Alright, GG's. Good luck, everybody. England, yeah, that's me. Sorry I killed you. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We've had some pretty good lobbies today. And yeah, we will be doing at least one more, but... yeah, I don't actually know what to do. I wanted non-shop. I think we just do that then. Alright, so we're going to do... it's probably not going to be too speedy, but we're going to do a no duplicates non-shop pets lobby. And I think I'm going to bump the HP down to maybe just 4 and like have a 60 turn timer or something. So it's going to be like turning the heat up a little bit, but nothing too crazy. What games have you been playing in your spare time? Honestly, recently, not much. Like, if I'm playing with people IRL, then Mario Kart. Played a little bit of Overwatch, but not a whole lot. A little bit of Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Played Heave Ho yesterday with Patat, but yeah, haven't been doing a whole lot. Anyway, let me cue this. So, yeah, make that like 60. Make that 4. Non. Alright, so this is a non-shop pet blitz. Salmon of Knowledge, Fairy Toy cheating. I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna assume no, because in basically everything, I don't know. I don't know. Toys are allowed. I've seen those Overwatch hours. Yeah, no, I've been playing it for a long time. Again, not like too recently. I've been doing my dailies sometimes, but I've been falling off a bit. But yeah, I played that a ton when it came out. We're gonna play Spinning 2 Crowns and completely forgot about it. Yo, I had that in my head for like 3 days, and then I just forgot, and yeah. Whoops. We're gonna play some King 2 Crowns, but we both completely forgot about it. Dude, why can't I read? Okay. Alright. How many non-shop pets are there? Cockroach, zombie? No, there's a lot. There's like 40. I'm gonna say 41. It's 21. I don't know. There's a lot of them though. I'm not gonna try and do any of them right now because I can't. But yeah, they're in the pack. I'll point them out. There are a lot of things missing because stuff like smaller slime and cuckoo chick. You can't actually get them without cheating in this, so just left them out. And duplicates. It means you can't have 2 of the same pets. So like your entire team can't just be loyal chinchillas, you know? You have to have, if you want to run multiple pets, they have to be different pets. Only 39 in use. Are there though? Because I know I did a tournament thing that I put in 40, but I included Sloth because it was, you know, meant to be the weird pets. But then I don't think I included Tand, and there's a good chance I didn't include Hippogriff, but I can't remember. And who knows, maybe there's something else that I'm forgetting as well. Okay, anyway, we'll leave this another minute, maybe, and then get started. Not sure how the other lobby's doing, but yeah. Get a B turn 1. Oh, there's a few things you can get on turn 1. Yeah, so first couple of turns, you're going to be able to get Loyal Chinchilla, Cooked Roach, Zombie Cricket, B... I mean, there's potential you can get something from like tier 2 if you get a combo, but yeah, I think those are the 4 you should be looking at. Alright, see if we can get to 60 and then we can probably get going. Cool, okay. So yeah, remember, non-shop pets only, no duplicates, you get one of each, that is it. But otherwise, not really any rules, so... yeah, good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing no duplicates, non-shop pets only, with a bit of a blitz twist, so we have a relatively short turn timer, like 60 seconds, and only 4 HP. So yeah, in this one, you can only use pets that can't be put into any packs, so stuff like Loyal Chinchilla, Zombie Cricket, Cooked Roach, etc. Everything's mostly on the left. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. We'll absolutely be by selling this, not going to bother waiting for honey. And sure, okay. I need more time. I'm not going to get to choose a name, but this is fine. Okay, good enough. Yeah, I need to stop trying to explain stuff. Like, there's one rule. Just stick to it, please. And a draw. Great. Also, I got so confused. I saw that they were already on 4, and I thought I'd, like, skip the turn somehow. Alright, so again, no duplicates. So if you want to get extra stuff, you do have to combine them together. I could freeze honey, maybe. But honestly, I think I either look for... Actually, I probably don't even need this. Let's just look for stats. Yeah. Should we know the mouse or cricket thing? I will buy sell you for the balloon. Extra stats, sure. And send it. Patak, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Kind of surprised I lost that, but yeah, at least it doesn't matter. Alright. So, Cherry's probably a pretty good take. I'm absolutely combining into you to see a tier 3. Griffin. I don't think there's a good use there. Like, there's potentially some interesting stuff if I get it stoked, like, for later, but... yeah, for the most part, I think this is just a miss. I will get you down. I'm not going to bother trying to trigger Lizard. You can do it with Hedgehog or Badger, but Hedgehog hurts my own team, and I do not want to do that. Freezing a pill. Probably. Another one of these, sure. Okay. I'm going to leave this one, but yeah. And let's roll the pill bug. I was debating, because I could freeze the pill bug, unfreeze sleeping pill, and then roll for honey, and then, yeah, get a couple of other things down, but... yeah, we can definitely wait a bit. Alright. So, is there any chance I can get extra value out of waiting? Probably not. Let's just get that down. And I kind of like this more than you, because it's actually a 2-2. Roll... this puppy at the next tier. And there's not really anything else I'm looking for. Like, the quail would be cool. And you're like a relatively easy way to get 3-3, which is, you know, a little bit better. But yeah, we'll just wait. Alright, let's keep pumping you. I'm pretty happy having one giant thing right now. Maybe put you to the back, though. So yeah, let's have a look at the teams. It's kind of hard to tell if there's cheaters when I'm scrolling too fast, because the zombies do look very similar. But yeah, it looked okay, I think. I mean, did you say? I thought 41, but yeah, I don't know. Puppy, okay, great. Justifies my choice of not taking the ferrets. I probably do want more cherries too. I'm not going to find another proper permanent thing for a while. Like, I might go for the quail chick, but I honestly don't know if I'd bother for anything else yet. So yeah, we get that again. Oh, the inventory is very good, but yeah, we've just gone for the... we're playing the long game, you know? So, leave that. That's really nice. Tempted to hold on to it, but I won't. And yeah, I actually will buy this. I don't have the self-control. Let's just do it. You know, we can do that and then keep rolling for the quail, maybe. Does Worship Youth work on transform pets? It would, but I think it would turn it into a random thing from the same tier. So, like, most of these token pets are technically tier 1. I think these ones make more sense, but... yeah, some of the transformation ones stay at high tiers, I think. Look, I'm just making you my everything. Also, Salables are better value. Okay. Do that, get one roll in. And we did find a quail chick. But how worth it is this? Because I could, like, buy, sell a pigeon, buy you, put the thing on it, and that's like 5 gold for a 2-1 and a 2-2 buff. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I think we're going to have other things to do. I need to find garlic for this. Then yeah, lots of decent stuff at tier 4. I honestly forgot there was garlic, so I should have been looking for that a lot earlier. Yeah, like, we're going to win this pretty easily, but garlic would have made it so much easier. Alright, we're freezing you. And, look, I want the ability to pivot, so I think I am still just ramming everything into here. Yo, okay, so this is big. When you have the Tanned Greisner and the Tanned Nosk, you can combine them together, and you get the Tanned and Tanned. So transformed, summon a level 1 Thunderhammer. Start a battle, give one random Tanned and Tanned +6/+6. So it is temporary stats, but that is going to be a 12/12 for now. And yeah, because it triggers this ability where every time it transforms, you can use it with an oyster mushroom, and you can get the toy to, like, stay forever. You need to keep doing it all the time, but considering most of these things don't have abilities, it's probably worth doing. Oh my garlic. Beautiful. Do I need to freeze Pill for anything? Get a bust down. Fairy Armadillo is kind of nice, like the Fairy Bull. So if we find that in a Badger, then that's a nice thing to have. But yeah, I think that and Monty are probably a couple of the best ones. But I'd also quite like to get a pear or an oyster mushroom, so I think until I have them, like, ready. It's even a pillbug, but nah. Yeah, okay. So I'll just do that. I'm not gonna bother buying more. Maybe pill you. Okay. How'd you get the Tanned and Tanned? You stack the 2 Tands together. But again, in one turn. Don't play a separate Tanned and then wait until you find the other one. No cheating, please. And wow, that was a strong team. Lemon, big. Save me. Alright, I could go for a slug dude. I don't think I will. I will save this. I'm also looking for the Monty Egg and Pillbugs now. I don't know how to do this. Like, a sushi's fine as well, because I think these 2 are staying. But if it's these, then... it's gonna leave it. Sure, let's just do that. I kept that frozen for a long time, so I'm just going to do it, but... yeah, let's hold on to you. I don't know if I'd do a deer anymore. Is Hippogriff the best ability? Oh, very true. I completely forgot. I mean, it's definitely one of the best. I'd argue Monty's probably better. But, you know, required scaling. I think that's definitely the best ability, like, raw. Yeah, just keep rolling. I don't think there's any reason to try and get it all the way leveled up. And kind of the same with you. Like, I'm definitely not going to wait until, you know, try and get it to level 2. Don't really care about the level there. Ooh. Cooked origin, Tanned and Tanned. Freeze. There's lots of things here. Badger. Oh, Easter egg. Okay. We need a pill. We'll buy some of this, actually. Let's go All Friends Fainted. And yeah, Monkey is very much not a non-shot pet. Oh, and see you later, Robo. Have a good rest of your week. Thanks for hanging out. Yo, thank you. Just tanned and the little chinchilla carrying me. Oh, we found a pill. Cool. Okay. So eat you, I guess. Some cockroach. Yep. Okay, so we want this down, this next to it. We want to put the Easter egg onto the badger. Then we pill the badger. Also, I'm an idiot. I bought this toy and I forgot I'm resetting mine every time. But yeah, we have Fairy Ball and Monty now. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna hold on to that just in case, but yeah, I think we maybe sell you and then we start buy selling and stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I completely forgot about the fairy. I think I just saw that I didn't have a toy, so I was like, oh, let's buy that. But yeah, I'm turning it into the tan and tan thing every time. Which I don't regret, but yeah, makes that choice a bit questionable. Okay, let's get rid of you. Try and level my fairy ball. I think I do. I'm fine with that. Alright. Let's do that. And this basically is the team. Huh. Roll. I need a lemon for here. And it'd be nice to get some good protective equipment for you as well. But yeah, we just need to get stats on it at the moment. I'll try and have a look at the teams too. And there's not that many people alive, actually. I didn't realize how far we got in. Just ended your run, sorry. Oh. Oh, they thinged the Monties. Very scary. Yeah, so do I change your equipment then? Like, the 6.6 is nice, but yeah, getting... I'm still not getting rid of anything, I think, because I'm really locked in, but... Yeah, Monty, tans. As well, okay. You're a 1-1, didn't know that, okay. So we'd have to stack there, so I probably wait. But yeah, keep this going for now, and then when we find better equipment, maybe swap to the Stingray thing, if I feel like I can survive it. There's a good chance I won't. I put you at the front, actually. Like, you're not big enough to get a proper trade anyway, so if you can, like, break some coconut armor or a melon, then probably, like, better. Yeah. No, so close. Help. And Fist, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Lemon onto Fairy Ball, definitely. I will stack you immediately, but yeah, let's roll a bit. And yeah, I think we just buy some Zebra. I'm not sure what to do about these. We're buy selling Zebra. But yeah, I need to find equipment for you that won't like screw me over. No, it's something that's okay. We tried the cornucopia, I think, but yeah, I think next turn your equipment's done, and then we play an actual toy. And I probably want coconut on Monty. But yeah, okay. Mongoose could give coconut to Monty. No, I know, but it doesn't matter, I'm dead. Okay. Well, again, not too bad. Like, made it really far in somehow. Yeah, top 7 or 8-ish. Okay, GG's. Good game, good game. And yeah, no, I think that is going to be the last one. We had some okay lobbies today. I'm good to call it, I think. But yeah, I didn't have another oyster mushroom to play on Monty. I could have put Tanitan at the front so it wouldn't trigger, so I could still have early Mongoose, but yeah, then I'd be putting the coconut onto the Tanitan, so yeah, there was too many awkward things going on. Got locked on something that wasn't working. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the lobbies. We'll be back on Sunday. That's all I've got. All right. See you later, guys. Bye.